Emily, where are you? We were supposed to meet ages ago.
Huh? Did we have plans, sis?
Don't tell me you forgot. Today's the anniversary of our parents' passing. We planned to visit their graves this morning.
Oh shoot, I totally forgot.
I've been reminding you about this for weeks.
Sorry, I've been really busy lately.
You're hopeless. I'm waiting at the station. Hurry up.
Actually, I have other plans today, so you'll have to go to the cemetery alone.
What? You're not coming?
Nope, I have an important date. I don't have time for depressing stuff like visiting graves.
We've been doing this every year since the accident. It's important.
I know, but things change.
Excuse me?
You know, I'm dating someone amazing right now. He's the heir to a major company.
An heir? That's quite something.
Right? He's taking me to the super fancy restaurant today.
Can't you reschedule the date? This is about our parents.
I can't miss this chance. I have to marry into wealth no matter what, so I absolutely can't cancel our date.
But we planned the cemetery visit long ago.
It's not like they'll know if we skip one year.
That's not the point. It's about respect and remembrance.
Stop nagging. If I can't go, I can't go. Besides, who cares about visiting graves anymore?
What?
Mom and Dad have been gone for over 10 years, and we've visited plenty of times. Missing 1 year won't hurt.
This is the anniversary of our parents' death. They may be gone because of that tragic car accident, but without them, we wouldn't even exist.
I know that, but I can't live in the past forever.
Remembering them once a year is hardly living in the past.
Yeah, but still, living people are more important than dead ones, and my wealthy boyfriend is even more important.
How can you say that?
Besides, a grave is just a stone. What's so great about standing in front of a stone? I've always thought visiting graves was a waste of time.
Don't you remember how Dad always said family should stick together?
That was then. This is now.
How can you talk like that, Emily?
But it's true, right? No matter how many times we visit, they won't come back. A doorstop is more useful than a gravestone. Anyway, I'm off to my date.
You used to cry every year at their grave. What happened to you?
I grew up. I realized crying won't bring them back or make us rich.
Oh, Emily. Fine, I'll go alone today. But you have to visit another day.
Maybe if I'm super bored. Oh wait, I almost forgot to ask you something.
What is it?
I'm kind of short on money again. Could you transfer some to my account after you're done at the cemetery? About $1,000 would help.
$1,000? You haven't even paid back what I lent you last time.
Dating an heir is expensive. I need to wear designer clothes to match his status, and I can't let him pay for everything on our dates. He might think I'm just after his money if he always pays.
$1,000? You haven't even paid back what I lent you last time.
Come on, you know how important this is.
You borrowed $500 last week for a new dress.
That was different. This is for our dates.
How much have you spent on dating him so far?
I don't keep track of every little expense.
You should. Your credit card must be maxed out by now.
That's why I need your help. This is an investment in our future.
Our future?
Well, when I marry rich, I'll definitely help you out too.
How much money have you borrowed from me for this? I hate to say this, but maybe you should break up. You shouldn't be going into debt just to date someone.
You don't understand at all.
Then help me understand.
Absolutely not. I'm definitely going to marry him. I'll spend whatever it takes right now. This is an investment in my future luxury lifestyle.
A luxury lifestyle? You're clearly just after his money.
So what if I am? This is my chance.
What about love? Actually caring about him?
What's wrong with that? We've been poor ever since our parents died. I want to turn my life around.
We were never poor. I worked hard to make sure you never went without.
Having enough to get by isn't the same as being rich.
I put you through college.
Well, it wasn't enough. I want to eat sushi and fancy steaks every day.
Is that what matters to you now? Expensive food?
And designer clothes and luxury vacations.
Emily,
Stop with the disappointed tone.
I just worry about you.
Don't. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm your only family, sis. You'll do anything for me, right? So please transfer the money.
You can't keep using that line every time you need money.
But it's true. We only have each other.
That's exactly why I worry.
So you'll help me?
Give me some time to think about it.
I need it today. We're going to this really exclusive restaurant.
I'll think about it while I'm at the cemetery, visiting our parents. Remember them?
Not this again. Just let me know when you transfer it.
Hey Rachel, long time no see. Do you have any work available? Sarah, what's up? Looking for more side work again? I've been thinking about picking up extra hours. Is everything okay? You're already working so much. I need to earn some extra money. Let me guess, it's about your sister again. But she graduated college and has a job now, right? Yes, she's working, but... But what? You're still supporting her? You really helped me back then. Having a mentor who started their own company was a blessing. My regular job wasn't enough for her college tuition, but thanks to you, I could send her to the university she wanted. That was years ago. She should be independent now. I know, but family is family. Then why do you need money again? I could use the help, but you're already working too much. You'll burn yourself out. The extra work you gave me helped so much before. That was different. You were putting her through school. I'm still young. I'll be fine. Besides, my sister needs financial help, and I want to support her. What? She's dating this wealthy heir. Apparently, it's expensive to keep up with his lifestyle. And if they end up getting married, I want to give them a nice wedding gift. A wedding gift? You're working extra for that already? I want to be prepared. She seems serious about him. No way. That should be her responsibility. You've done more than enough for your sister. You don't need to go this far. Maybe I am overthinking it. More like overworking yourself, again. I know I might be spoiling her too much, but she's my only sister, and I want to help her however I can. You've been saying that since I met you. She's all I have left. All right, I've decided. Sarah, why don't you come work for me full-time? What? Me? Working at your company? Why not? You've proven yourself reliable over the years. But this is so sudden. As you know, the company's doing really well. We actually have more work than we can handle. But am I good enough? Are you kidding? You're more than qualified. I don't know. There's no one more capable and thoughtful than you. I'll offer better conditions than your current job, and I could even make you an executive. What? Such generous terms? I've seen your work ethic for years. I know what you're worth. That's really kind of you. I'm a woman of my word. We're about to start a big project with a major corporation. I want you to be a key team member. Could you join us for the initial meeting next month? This is such a big opportunity. Think about it. Better pay, better hours, and no more juggling multiple jobs. Of course. I'll discuss my resignation first thing Monday. Looking forward to working with you. Perfect. Let's talk details over lunch next week.
Yes, I finally landed my rich man. Sis, he proposed last night.
Oh, really?
Why don't you sound more excited?
I'm just surprised. This is sudden.
Of course I said yes. I'm engaged to an heir. Last night was like a dream. I'm officially set for life.
How long have you been dating?
Does it matter? He's perfect.
Perfect how?
Perfect as in rich. His family owns like half the city.
Congratulations on your engagement, Emily, but maybe don't talk about being set for life and such.
Huh? Why not? It's true.
Marriage isn't about money.
Easy for you to say. You're not the one getting married.
Money and status aren't everything. I understand you're excited about getting married, but make sure you see him for who he is.
I do see who he is. He's rich.
That's not what I meant.
Already with the lectures even at a time like this?
I'm not lecturing,
You're just jealous, aren't you, poor big sister?
What?
I get it now. You're bitter.
I'm not bitter, I'm concerned.
You've worked so hard all these years, taking care of your much younger sister, working non-stop, no time for dating, still single in your 30s, and now I'm getting married, to an heir no less. No wonder you're bitter and lecturing me.
How dare you? That's not what I think at all.
Then what? You should be happy for me.
I want to be happy for you, but...
But nothing. This is my moment.
Does he know about our family? About Mom and Dad?
Why would that matter?
Because it's part of who you are.
Just be honest. But don't worry. I'm setting you free today. I don't need my ATM sister anymore.
ATM sister?
Why act surprised? That's what you've been, right?
Is that really how you see me?
Thanks for always being there for your only sister, doing everything for me without asking anything in return, lending me money. You really were just like a convenient ATM.
What did you say?
Don't act shocked. You knew this day would come.
No, I really didn't.
I'm truly grateful to you, but now that I have my heir, I don't need you anymore. Just like our dead parents, you're just part of my past now.
How could you?
So, this is goodbye, sis. Don't expect a wedding invitation, and don't contact me after today.
You can't be serious. We're sisters. All we have is each other. You're talking about cutting ties completely.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I'll have my wonderful, wealthy husband from now on. I'll never want for money, and I'll live in luxury every day. I don't need my one and only sister anymore.
After everything we've been through?
That's all in the past now.
I raised you since you were 12.
And I'm grateful, really, but I've outgrown you.
Outgrown me? I'm your sister, not an old pair of shoes.
You know what I mean. I'm moving up in the world.
And I'm what? Holding you back?
Well, if you must know. Kind of, yeah.
Emily.
My new life doesn't need an ATM, so bye-bye, useless sister.
I can't believe you're saying these things.
Why not? It's the truth.
Is this what Mom and Dad would have wanted?
Stop bringing them up. They're gone.
They raised us to value family above everything.
And look where that got them. Dead in a car crash, leaving us with nothing.
We had each other.
Well, now I'll have something better. Real security.
Money isn't security, Emily.
It's better than empty words about family.
Those aren't empty words. Everything I did was for you.
And I appreciate it, but it's time to move on.
Just like that?
Just like that. Clean break, fresh start.
After 15 years of being your guardian.
Oh, please, don't get dramatic.
Dramatic? I gave up my youth for you.
I never asked you to.
You were a child. Of course you didn't ask. But I did it because I love you.
Well, now you can love me from a distance. A very far distance.
Then I guess I'll stop being your ATM, too. I'm so disappointed, Emily. I thought you were different. That you saw past my title and wealth. I thought you saw me for who I am.
Huh? Who are you? I was talking to my sister. Who do you think you are butting in?
Oh, right, sorry. I guess you wouldn't expect your boyfriend from yesterday's proposal to show up.
What? Proposal? David? This isn't what it looks like.
Then what is it? Because it looks pretty clear to me.
I was just joking with my sister.
I happened to be with your sister just now. Then your messages started coming in. I was pretty shocked, too.
What's going on? Why are you with my sister? I never even told you I had a sister.
No, you told me you were an orphan, all alone in the world.
I can explain.
You told me you grew up alone after your parents died. I'm amazed to find out you actually have such a caring sister. I've been surprised multiple times today.
Well, it's complicated.
Being with your sister was pure coincidence. We were actually in a business meeting. She's from a company we're working with.
What? This must be some kind of mistake.
We've had several meetings already and gotten quite friendly. I was excitedly telling her about getting engaged soon, showing her your picture. Then she froze and said, "That's my sister!" And then I froze.
No way. What are the odds you two would be business partners? David, please let me explain everything.
Then you message right at that moment with your declaration of cutting ties. When your sister looked shocked, I instinctively borrowed her phone.
Cut ties? You didn't read our whole conversation, did you?
I read everything, including past messages.
Those messages weren't meant for you to see.
Clearly not. You were quite honest about your intentions when you thought I couldn't see.
Oh, it's not what you think.
So you were just after my money, calling me your heir boyfriend, planning to marry up. Do you know how empty that made me feel?
No, that's not. I was just excited. I really do care about you.
Are you gonna make excuses about cutting ties with your sister, too? Getting drunk on the idea of marrying me and throwing your sister away?
Well, I was overwhelmed by everything.
I'm so disappointed in you, Emily. I never thought you were this kind of person. You told me you never missed visiting your parents' graves each year. I wanted to make you happy because you seemed to care so much about your parents, even after they've been gone for so long.
I'm sorry. I just didn't want you to leave me, so I did some things. Please give me another chance.
I'm taking back yesterday's proposal. I need time to think about our relationship.
What? You can't do this!
I'm giving the phone back to your sister. Don't contact me for a while.
David, wait! Please don't go! Look what you did, sis! He hasn't contacted me at all! It's over! Thanks to you, I lost my chance at marrying Rich!
I didn't do anything wrong. You just had terrible luck. Or rather, this is what happens when you treat people like trash.
You ruined everything! You should have told me you knew him!
How could I? I didn't even know you were dating anyone.
What did you say?
You treated your only sister like an ATM. You only saw your boyfriend's wealth. This is the result.
You don't understand anything!
I understand perfectly. You threw away your family for money.
This is ridiculous. If anything, I'm the victim here. Do you know how hard I worked for this marriage?
Worked? You mean lied?
I did what I had to do!
I worked hard too, to raise you, to make you happy. Finding out I was just an ATM to you breaks my heart. I tried so hard to raise you right, but you turned out to be such a terrible person.
You're the terrible one! You could have warned me!
How? You never told me his name.
Shut up! In that case, you need to take responsibility!
Responsibility?
Yes, this is all your fault!
How is this my fault?
I submitted my resignation first thing this morning. I told them I was quitting because I got engaged yesterday. Now the engagement is off, I have no job and barely any savings. Let me stay at your place and support me until I find another rich guy.
What?
You heard me. You owe me.
I owe you? After everything you said?
That was before. This is now. A sister should help when her sibling is in trouble. My kind big sister wouldn't refuse, right?
After you just cut ties with me?
I take it back. I was emotional.
You're right. Your sister is too soft on you, so I'll refuse on her behalf.
Huh? Who are you?
Nice to meet you. I'm the CEO of the company where your sister now works. I'm her former senior who started my own company and recruited her.
What? Sis, when did you change jobs? Why didn't you tell me?
About 3 months ago, she came to me wanting to save money for when you eventually got married. That's when I decided to recruit her. She's so capable, I made her an executive.
Executive? You mean my sister is making tons of money now?
About 3 times what she made at her old job.
Wow, my sister is doing pretty well. Why didn't she tell me about this promotion?
She really is, raising her much younger sister alone, working multiple jobs to pay for your college, dedicating everything to you. Seeing how you've repaid her breaks my heart, and honestly, I'm furious with you.
This isn't really any of your business.
After treating her like an ATM and messing her around, now you want her to support you again? How dare you say such ridiculous things? I'm her former mentor and current boss. To protect my valuable employee, I'm having her move out immediately, and I absolutely won't let her live with her foolish sister.
What? Who are you to decide these things? Don't interfere in our family matters!
Family? You've just been exploiting your sister without an ounce of gratitude. If anything, you're the one who shouldn't interfere. I consider all my employees family. What's wrong with protecting my family?
What? You can't just take my sister away!
You didn't even know she changed jobs, so you probably don't know where my company is either. Maybe I'll rent an apartment near the office. I'll lease it as company housing and let Sarah stay there.
Stop it! Don't take my sister away from me! Sis, say something!
I'm not taking her away, I'm protecting her. Cool down and reflect on your shallow and arrogant behavior. Don't worry about your sister. I'll keep taking good care of her with excellent benefits. You just focus on finding a new job and boyfriend.
Sis, where are you? I went to your place, but the door was locked. Did you really move to that apartment your boss got you?
Yes, right after that. I don't have many belongings, so moving was quick.
At least tell me where you're staying.
No need for that.
No way. So you're really abandoning me?
Abandon? We're cutting ties, remember? That's what you said.
Oh, well, I didn't mean it.
I did everything I could for my only sister, but that's over now.
Wait, sis, I'll apologize for everything. Please, let's make up. I'll change, I promise.
Emily, let's both do our best on our own from now on, and live lives that wouldn't shame our parents in heaven.
Please don't do this.
Emily eventually sent me a message saying I'll pay back all the money I borrowed, so please don't abandon me, and transferred the money to my account. However, I blocked her without ever replying. Now I'm living in the company housing Rachel arranged, throwing myself completely into work. I heard Emily and David broke up soon after. Apparently, she kept trying to get back together with David and hassled him with messages, but he eventually blocked her too. Sometimes I wonder if I made the right choice, but then I remember how she spoke about our parents, and I know it was time to let go.
Michelle, you need to leave right now! You weren't invited! How dare you show up so boldly without an invitation?
What do you mean I wasn't invited? I'm Amy's sister. Isn't it natural for me to attend my sister's wedding?
Being her sister doesn't automatically grant you an invitation. You're the only family member who didn't receive an invitation. That should tell you everything you need to know.
I honestly thought mine got lost in the mail. I drove 3 hours to be here for Amy's wedding. I figured you were only giving out invitations to your closer friends.
The invitation list was carefully curated. You didn't make the cut. We have certain standards for this event. The guest list reflects the caliber of people we associate with.
Certain standards? What exactly does that mean? Are you actually segregating wedding guests by education level?
You clearly don't understand how these social circles work. My Stanford classmates will be there, partners from my firm, people of achievement and distinction.
And having your wife's sister there would somehow diminish that? Do you think I'll embarrass you by using the wrong fork? Or is my mere presence an offense to your elite sensibilities?
You're being deliberately obtuse. This wedding represents our social standing. Every guest was chosen to reflect that standard. Let me be more direct since you're not taking the hint. Your presence here is inappropriate and unwanted.
I can't think of any reason why I'd be the only one not invited. What exactly makes me so inappropriate for my own sister's wedding?
Because you're a high school dropout with no education, obviously. Your lack of education is an embarrassment to this gathering. Are you not aware of how embarrassing your presence is?
Are you actually serious right now? You're excluding me because I didn't finish high school? I knew Amy had some issues with my education, but I never imagined you'd be this blatantly elitist.
Of course I'm serious! I graduated from Stanford! The thought of having someone of your educational background at my wedding makes me physically ill. I can't be around uneducated people. It gives me a rash.
I knew Amy looked down on me for not finishing school, but this is unbelievable. Do you have any idea how condescending and cruel you sound right now? What kind of person judges someone's worth solely by their diploma?
Spare me the wounded act. You're not entitled to respect just for existing. Respect is earned through achievement and education, something you clearly failed to grasp when you dropped out. These days, anyone can get an education if they just put in the effort.
You know nothing about my life or what I've achieved. I didn't drop out because I was lazy or stupid. I left because I was being severely bullied to the point of having a mental breakdown.
Mental breakdown. How convenient. Everyone faces challenges in school. Strong people overcome them. Weak people make excuses.
You think surviving severe trauma is weak? Having to rebuild your entire life from scratch? Tell me, Jordan, what real challenges have you faced?
I worked hard for my Stanford degree. Long hours, intense competition. Not that you'd understand academic rigor.
No, I understand something far more valuable. I understand what it means to fight for survival. To build something from nothing, with no safety net.
Please don't romanticize failure. You couldn't handle school, so you quit. Now you're trying to paint it as some heroic journey?
I was terrified of being in public after what happened.
Using bullying as an excuse for quitting is pathetic. If you couldn't handle a little teasing, you clearly don't have what it takes to succeed in life. Not fitting in or having a breakdown is just your own weakness. Basically, it comes down to you being stupid.
A little teasing? You have no idea what I endured. I couldn't even get hired for part-time jobs afterward because of the trauma. But you've shown me exactly who you are with this conversation. And since you're so concerned about status and success, there's something you should know.
As if anything you say could possibly matter. What could a dropout possibly have to say that would interest me? But go ahead, enlighten me before security escorts you out.
I'm the CEO of the company you work for. The skills development company that you're so proud to work at, I built it from nothing. I don't appear in public much, which is why you had no idea you were insulting your boss.
That's ridiculous. You can't possibly be. There's absolutely no way a dropout could be my CEO. This has to be some kind of sick joke.
I assure you, it's no joke. After dropping out, I gathered my courage and started my own business to survive. While you were partying at Stanford, I was building the very position you're so desperate to get.
This is absurd. Amy would have told me if you were. She said you do some kind of freelance work. There's no way you could run a major corporation.
Amy has never accepted my success. To her, I'll always be her failure dropout sister. Our parents tried explaining it to her, but she refused to listen so completely that they gave up.
I need to verify this immediately. This can't be happening. My entire career can't be in the hands of someone like you.
Someone like me? You mean the person who created a company specifically to help people earn independently? The same company that grew large enough to hire Stanford graduates like yourself? I started small, just one person trying to survive, but little by little, I increased sales and employees.
But you live in a normal apartment! You don't act like a CEO! This has to be some kind of misunderstanding!
Well, being CEO doesn't mean I care about appearances. My house isn't anything special because I value substance over status. Unlike some people who seem to think a diploma defines their worth.
Could I just go check on this? Not that I doubt you, Michelle, but I just need to verify the facts. Please tell me this isn't real.
Check whatever you want, though we don't have much time. The company directory should clear things up quickly, though I suspect your colleagues will confirm it soon enough. And after this enlightening conversation, I have some decisions to make about your future with my company.
Wait, please, I had no idea. If I had known who you were, there must be some way to fix this.
Fix what exactly? Your genuine disdain for people without degrees? Or just the unfortunate fact that you expressed it to the wrong person? I wish I could tell my depressed high school self that one day I'd be in this position, watching an elitist Stanford graduate grovel after showing his true colors. After your display of elitism today, I should inform you that your promotion is no longer happening. As a skills development company, we need leaders who value personal growth over credentials. Your true character has shown me you're not what we're looking for.
Miss Michelle, please! This is all a huge misunderstanding! I had no idea who you were. Amy never mentioned anything about your position. If I'd known you were a Stanford-level success story...
And that's exactly the problem. Stanford-level success story? You still don't get it. You only show respect to people you think match your academic standards.
I beg you to reconsider. I've worked harder than anyone for this promotion. I'll do anything to make this right. Just tell me what I need to do to fix this.
There is no fixing this. You showed zero respect for me as a human being before you knew my position. Now you're only groveling because you realize I control your career trajectory. The irony of a Stanford graduate begging a dropout for mercy isn't lost on me.
I know how terrible I sounded. I was completely wrong. Please understand, the stress of the wedding has been affecting my judgment. I'm not usually like this at all.
Really? Because my sources say otherwise. Your comments about maintaining standards in our recruiting program, about how certain schools aren't prestigious enough, about how people without degrees don't deserve the same opportunities.
Those comments were taken out of context. I was just trying to maintain our company's reputation for excellence. I never meant to imply...
Our company's reputation is built on helping people succeed regardless of their background. I created this company specifically to give opportunities to those society overlooked. And here you are, undermining everything we stand for with your elitism.
I swear to you I've learned from this mistake. This has been a wake-up call about my own biases. I want to be part of the solution, not the problem.
Your sudden enlightenment seems awfully convenient. Right after discovering I control your career prospects.
You have to understand the pressure I'm under. My whole career trajectory is built on maintaining certain connections, the right schools, the right circles.
And the right amount of disdain for those beneath you? Tell me, what's the Stanford protocol for begging a dropout for mercy? Did they cover that in your elite education?
I realize how this looks, but my whole future depends on this promotion, my reputation in the industry.
Your reputation? You mean the reputation you built while working at my company? The company built by someone you consider beneath you. It's amazing how quickly prejudice melts away when self-interest is at stake.
This is genuine remorse, I swear it! Meeting you has forced me to confront my own toxic attitudes. I could be a valuable asset in promoting our company's true mission.
The mission you mocked just hours ago, when you said people who can't handle a little teasing don't deserve success. Do you know how many talented people we've helped overcome exactly that kind of trauma?
I was ignorant and cruel, I see that now! Please, just give me a chance to prove I can change. I'll take any position, any role you think is appropriate.
You know what's interesting, Jordan? After I dropped out, I couldn't even get hired for part-time work. That's why I had to start my own company. Now here you are begging that same pathetic dropout for your career.
I was so wrong about everything! I let my Stanford degree blind me to real talent and perseverance! Please don't let my horrible mistake ruin everything I've worked for!
Everything you've worked for? While you were coasting on your Stanford credentials, I was building this company from nothing. With no degree, no connections, no safety net, just determination and a desire to help others like me.
I understand now, I truly do! Your success means more because you overcame such obstacles! I've been living in a privileged bubble, judging others unfairly!
Save your epiphany for someone who believes it. An hour ago, you said my very presence made you physically ill. Now you're trying to paint yourself as an ally? Your insincerity is almost impressive.
What do you want from me? I'm admitting I was wrong! I'm trying to make amends!
You're trying to save your career. There's a difference between remorse and damage control, and you're definitely doing the latter.
That's not fair. People can change. Meeting you has opened my eyes. I see now how wrong my prejudices were.
How convenient that your enlightenment arrives right after discovering my position. Tell me, would you have had this same epiphany if I were just another dropout? Or would you still be telling me how nauseating my presence is?
I was ignorant before, but now I understand. Your success proves that education isn't everything, that there are different paths to...
Stop. Just stop. I don't need you to validate my path to success. And I certainly don't need validation from someone who showed such contempt for people like me.
What can I do to prove my sincerity? I'll speak at schools about the dangers of elitism, mentor students who faced bullying, anything to show you I'm capable of change.
The problem is, Jordan, I've heard all this before. From every privileged person who suddenly realizes they've offended someone with power. The apologies always come after they realize there are consequences, just like my old classmates who suddenly wanted to apologize once they learned I became successful.
Michelle, where are you? You need to come back to the venue right now. Seriously, you're being so dramatic about this. Stop trying to make my wedding about you. This is my day and you're ruining it.
Your day? The one you deliberately excluded me from? The one where your fiancé just humiliated me?
Oh, please. You're always playing the victim. If you had just gotten your life together like everyone else. Instead, you have to make everything complicated.
Complicated? Like hiding my success from your precious Jordan? Like pretending your sister is some unemployed failure?
The ceremony starts in an hour and everything is falling apart. Jordan is completely distracted and the guests are being disrespectful.
Oh, so now you want me at your wedding? Now that you know I'm not just your loser dropout sister? Funny how fast things change when Jordan realizes his boss is the embarrassment he just insulted.
I didn't mean for any of this to happen. Why didn't you tell me you were a CEO? If we had known, Jordan never would have said those awful things.
Mom and Dad tried telling you countless times. You refused to listen so completely that they eventually gave up. You were too invested in seeing me as the family failure.
That's not true. We love you no matter what. Jordan is absolutely devastated about what happened. He's been crying in the bathroom for the past hour.
I'm sure he is devastated. His career is imploding. His apology texts have been quite entertaining. It's amazing how quickly someone changes their tune when their future is at stake.
He's genuinely sorry. He had no idea. Please come back and let him apologize in person. I've prepared a special seat for you. You're my only sister.
Your only sister who you didn't even invite to your wedding. The sister you let your fiancé humiliate in front of everyone. The one you said should stay home and cry because she's just a dropout.
Michelle, we can work this out. Jordan is absolutely crushed by his mistake. He's always been such a good person.
A good person who despises anyone without a degree? Who thinks mental health struggles are just weakness? That's your definition of a good person?
He was just stressed about the wedding. You know how people say things they don't mean when they're under pressure?
No, Amy. Pressure doesn't create character. It reveals it. Just like your true character was revealed when you excluded me.
I never meant to hurt you. I just wanted a perfect wedding to make everyone proud.
Proud of what? Of rejecting your sister? Of choosing status over family? Congratulations, you succeeded brilliantly.
I was wrong. I was so wrong to exclude you. I got caught up in trying to impress Jordan's Stanford crowd. I should have never let their opinions matter more than my own sister.
You're only saying that because you found out I'm successful. If I was still just a dropout in your eyes, you'd be perfectly happy leaving me uninvited. Don't pretend this sudden change of heart isn't about my position.
That's not fair. I I love you because you're my sister. I know I've been terrible to you, but family is more important than status. I'll do anything to make this right.
Anything? Like when I begged you for support during the bullying? When I was sobbing in the bathroom, contemplating suicide? Where was this devotion to family then, Amy?
I know I failed you back then. I was young and stupid. I'll make everyone who ever bullied you apologize. I'll track them all down and bring them before you. They'll bow down and beg for forgiveness.
Don't bother. They already tried that. When they found out I became a CEO, they suddenly wanted to make amends. I was invited to a class reunion just so they could apologize.
See? People can change. They felt remorse. Did you forgive them?
Of course not. I left saying, as if I'd forgive you over something like this, idiots, that apologize and it's overthinking stops in elementary school. I remember every cruel word, everything they did. I can't forget.
But they gathered their courage and apologized, just like we're sincerely apologizing now.
Not even slightly interested. Your apologies, like theirs, only came after discovering my success. When I needed support, you chose status over sisterhood. Now that I have status, suddenly you want to be family again?
Michelle, come back to the wedding already. Jordan really wants to invite you now. We'll both apologize properly in front of everyone.
And what about my $10,000 wedding gift? The one I brought despite not being invited? I've already deposited it back into my account.
You are going to forgive us? Please rewrite the check and come back. We can start fresh.
Do you hear yourself right now? Your first concern is about the money? This perfectly illustrates everything wrong with your values, Amy.
Michelle, please don't do this. We can work through this. I know we hurt you deeply, but cutting us off completely? There has to be another way.
I gave Jordan every chance to show genuine remorse, but even his desperate apologies were all about saving his career. You're both only sorry because of who I turned out to be.
We can both change. We see how wrong we were. Jordan, too. He realizes now that success isn't just about degrees. Your company helps people succeed regardless of education, right?
Interesting that you suddenly know what my company does, after years of dismissing my work as some kind of freelancing. Now you're an expert on my mission to help others?
Mom and Dad tried to tell me. I know that now. I was too stubborn and judgmental to listen. Please give me a chance to understand your life now.
Do you even understand why I'm so hurt? It's not about the wedding or Jordan's promotion or any of that. It's about how easily you discarded me when I didn't fit your perfect image. How quickly your love turned to shame when I didn't have the right credentials.
You're right. I put image above sisterhood. I was so worried about what others would think that I forgot about your feelings. I forgot to be your protector, your safe place.
Both our parents called me earlier, you know. They offered very sincere apologies for your behavior. Even Jordan's parents reached out to apologize. They told me I should never interact with either of you again.
No! Please don't listen to them! You can't just throw away years of sisterhood! Remember when we were kids, how close we were, before all this education stuff came between us?
You mean before you chose status over family? Before you watched me suffer and did nothing? Before you decided I wasn't good enough for your perfect life?
I was wrong, so terribly wrong. I let other people's opinions matter more than my own sister. I became someone I don't even recognize.
No, Amy, you became exactly who you are. Someone who values appearance over substance. Someone who only shows love when there's something to gain.
That's not true. I love you. We can start over, be real sisters again. Please don't let my mistakes cost us our future. We can fix this. We can be a real family again. Just tell me what you need from us.
I'm still the same person I was this morning, the sister you were happy to exclude and look down on. The only thing that's changed is now you know I have influence. Now you know I built something meaningful from the ashes of what I endured.
I know I don't deserve your forgiveness, but I'm on my knees begging you to give me one more chance. Don't let my horrible mistakes cost us our entire future as sisters!
You're still not getting it. You're asking me to smile and pretend none of this happened. To save your perfect wedding day after you both showed me exactly how conditional your love is. To forget years of rejection just because now I'm successful enough for your standards.
Please, Michelle, don't cut me out of your life. I'll do anything to make this right. Anything! We can build a better relationship from this.
I truly hope your marriage to Jordan is a happy one, though I hear he's already taking out his career frustrations on you. I guess that Stanford degree didn't teach him how to handle failure.
That's not true. We're doing fine. Please just come back. We can talk about everything. Don't end things like this.
Goodbye, Amy. I have to protect my own heart now. That means cutting ties with people who only value status over character. Please, lose my number.
Michelle, please. I'm so sorry. Please don't go.
Here's something interesting. Both sets of parents reached out to apologize to me. They're actually decent people, unlike their children. Their parents told me I should never interact with either of them again, and said I could handle the workplace situation however I saw fit. My own parents agreed. They want me to cut ties with Amy completely. So I'm taking their advice. Jordan has already resigned from my company. Probably couldn't handle the humiliation. I hear at his new job, everyone mocks him. Stanford graduate, and you can't even do this? Your degree is all you've got. Funny how he used to say having a weak heart was the same as being stupid. I'm sure with his intelligent mind, he can work hard without breaking down like I did. Though I hear he's taking out all his work stress on his wife these days. But really, they're both wonderfully suited for each other. I guess perfectly matched personalities make for a harmonious life together.
Hey Megan, the hospital called. Why did you cancel the meeting about Mom's condition? I had to beg the doctor to arrange it specially. I asked you to go because I couldn't do to work. They made an exception and scheduled it for the evening just this once. Now they're angry and won't make any more special arrangements.
Jeez, the hospital is so fussy over one missed meeting.
If you had sudden overtime at work, you could have at least called the hospital.
Actually, I finished work on time. But my boyfriend called and asked me to come over right away. He was watching a movie and got scared. He said he was too scared to go into his room alone. Isn't my boyfriend so cute? You wouldn't think he was older than me.
You canceled for that reason? I told you it was an important explanation about Mom's illness.
Oh, was it?
Her condition has been getting worse lately. I asked you to listen to the doctor's explanation carefully.
It's fine, it's fine. It probably wasn't that important anyway.
How would you know that?
If it was really important, they would have called urgently. One meeting isn't a big deal.
The hospital decides what's important, not you. Don't make assumptions when you have no medical knowledge.
Huh?
It was a valuable time to learn details about Mom's condition and to discuss future treatment plans. The doctors and nurses made time in their busy schedules for us.
Well, you could have gone yourself. Don't push it on me and then act all high and mighty.
I asked you because I couldn't go even though I wanted to. I've used up all my paid leave this year accompanying Mom to the hospital and handling paperwork. That's why I asked you.
Oh, you're out of paid leave? That's so pathetic, it's laughable.
It's because you've been pushing all of Mom's care onto me, and then you canceled the one meeting I asked you to attend. I was stupid to rely on you.
Ugh, what's with that attitude? You're really pissing me off.
Excuse me?
I would have gone if my boyfriend hadn't called. You're making such a fuss over one cancellation.
Don't get angry when you're the one at fault. Don't you care about Mom's illness at all? She worked so hard to raise us alone, and now she's collapsed. Don't you want her to get better?
Ugh, shut up, shut up. It's Mom's fault for overworking herself.
What did you say?
You're so nagging. I'm done with this. I'm staying at my boyfriend's place tonight. Don't contact me anymore. You're so annoying.
Megan, you can't just run away from this. We need to talk about Mom's care.
I said I'm done. Leave me alone.
This isn't just about you, it's about our mother.
You seem to have it under control. Just keep doing what you're doing.
That's not fair, Megan. We should share the responsibility.
I have my own life to live. I can't be tied down by this.
Your own life? What about Mom's life?
Stop guilt-tripping me. I'm not you, Emily.
I'm not trying to guilt-trip you. I'm trying to make you understand the gravity of the situation.
Whatever. I'm turning off my phone now.
Megan, please. We need to discuss this like adults.
Hey, Emily. Emily, I got a call from the hospital. They say Mom is in critical condition. What should we do?
I'm rushing to the hospital right now. How soon can you get there, Megan?
Oh, good. You're heading to the hospital. Then I don't need to go, right? Please take care of Mom for me. I'm going on a hot spring trip with my boyfriend.
What? Do you understand the situation we're in? This might be our last day with Mom.
But I promised my boyfriend we'd go on an anniversary trip today.
I've been looking forward to it.
I can't cancel now.
You can't be serious. Your boyfriend's trip is more important than your critically ill mother?
It's not like Mom will recover just because I'm there. You'll be there, so it should be fine. So I'll leave the rest to you. I need to get to the station to meet my boyfriend.
Wait, Megan! It's inconsiderate to go on a trip at a time like this. I'll explain the situation to your boyfriend, so please come to the hospital today.
That's impossible. My boyfriend splurged on this anniversary trip. We're staying at a hot spring that costs $500 a night for the two of us.
That's not the point. Our mother could be dying, Megan.
You're exaggerating. The doctors are probably just being cautious.
And what if they're not? What if this is really it?
Then I guess it can't be helped. That's life, right?
I can't believe you're saying this. Do you have any heart at all?
Don't be so dramatic. Mom wouldn't want us fighting.
Mom would want us both by her side.
Look, I've made up my mind. I'm going on this trip.
Fine, go on your precious trip, but don't expect me to cover for you when Mom asks where you are.
She probably won't even notice I'm not there.
You're unbelievable, Megan. Truly unbelievable.
If the worst happens, please say goodbye to Mom for me too, Emily.
I can't believe you're asking me to do that.
Well, you'll be there anyway, right?
That's not the point. This is your mother we're talking about.
I know. But what can I do? The trip is already paid for.
Cancel it. Ask for a refund. Do something.
It's non-refundable. We'd lose all that money.
And you think that money is worth more than potentially the last moments with our mother?
When you put it like that, you make me sound terrible.
Because it is terrible, Megan. It's selfish and heartless.
Look, I'll visit Mom when I get back, okay?
And what if she's not there when you get back?
Then, I guess that's just how it goes. We can't control these things.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. You're my sister, but right now, I don't even recognize you.
You're being melodramatic. It's just a short trip.
A short trip that could cost you your last chance to see Mom alive.
Stop saying that. You're jinxing it.
I'm being realistic, something you clearly aren't capable of right now.
Whatever, I'm leaving now. The train won't wait for me.
Megan, please, I'm begging you, don't do this.
Sorry, sis. My mind's made up. See you when I get back.
Megan! Megan!
I'm home. I'm late, but I'm coming back now.
Finally, you contacted us. You went completely silent for 2 weeks.
Well, the trip itself was only for one night, but I felt like you were super angry. So I took refuge at my boyfriend's place for a while. You kept calling during the trip. You were so annoying that I turned off my phone. I thought you'd be really mad about that. But I finally mustered up the courage to come back. I want to talk about Mom's inheritance now. Let's discuss it while eating the souvenirs I bought.
What did you say?
Mom passed away as expected, right? Then we need to talk about the inheritance, don't we? Oh, Or are we having a funeral? Actually, funerals just waste money, so we don't need one. I don't want to reduce the inheritance.
You can't be serious. How can you act so nonchalant about this? You abandoned our critically ill mother, and now you're talking about inheritance?
Jeez, calm down, Emily. You're scaring me. Mom will surely forgive me in heaven. She was always kind to us. Oh, should I offer you some of the souvenirs from the trip?
Don't be ridiculous. You've been acting flippant this whole time. You didn't even bother to check on Mom's condition during your trip. And now that you're finally back, all you talk about is inheritance. Do you have any sense of ethics?
Okay. I'm sorry for prioritizing the trip with my boyfriend. I apologized, so that should be enough, right? Let's just talk about the inheritance quickly. You're not planning to take all the inheritance just because you took care of her, are you? I absolutely won't allow that. Mom's inheritance should be split equally between us sisters. I want to get married to my boyfriend soon, so I hope it's enough for the wedding expenses.
I'm so appalled by you that I'm at a loss for words. I can't believe you're my sister. This is the worst.
I wonder how much we'll get. They say it's better not to expect too much in these situations. But knowing Mom, she probably saved up quite a bit because she was so frugal. I'm definitely getting half of Mom's inheritance. I'll use it for my wedding with my boyfriend.
There's nothing for outsiders.
Huh? What do you mean by outsiders?
There's nothing for you. Mom doesn't want to leave anything to a daughter who treated her like a nuisance, Megan.
Mom is very disappointed in you. Huh? Mom? What's going on? I thought I raised you properly, Megan, even at the cost of my health. I worked as much as I could and spent every penny I had on you both, but that should be enough, right? I fulfilled my duty as a mother. I can't do anything else. Leaving half of my inheritance to such a terrible person wouldn't accomplish anything anyway. Wait. Am I texting Mom's ghost?
What?
Why? How can a ghost use text messages? Mom died, and now she's texting me from the spirit realm?
Stop saying such stupid things. Our mom miraculously survived, you donut. Don't treat her like a ghost.
Huh? She's alive? You mean Mom is still alive?
That's right. She made a miraculous recovery from her critical condition. Now she's well enough to send text messages like this.
No way. Then what about the inheritance? What about my wedding funds with my boyfriend? I just clearly told you I'm withholding the inheritance, and the first thing you ask about is the inheritance? Good grief. You really make me sad, Megan. No, that's not it. Of course, I'm happy that you're alive, Mom. But, I've been thinking about the inheritance all this time, so I just blurted it out. You were expecting my inheritance that much, huh? But I'm sorry, Megan. I'll say it again, but I won't give you any inheritance. So figure out your wedding expenses on your own. Huh? I'm still alive, so I won't give away any inheritance now. And even if something happens to me in the future, there's nothing for you, Megan. I've decided to give everything to Emily. Why are you only excluding me? This is discrimination. No, this isn't discrimination, it's differentiation. What? I love both of you equally. You're both my precious daughters, and you both meant a lot to me and your late father. But after making a few realizations recently, I've changed my mind. Now I can't think of you as my daughter anymore. So I've decided you're not getting any inheritance, considering you're no longer my daughter. Why can't you think of me as your daughter? Are you angry because I prioritized my trip? If so, I'll apologize, so please, forgive me. Actually, I believe that you would be okay, Mom. It's not like I went on the trip because I didn't care about you. Oh, is that so? So, Megan, you believed that I would definitely recover from my illness? Of course, why wouldn't you? Then why were you trying to get a hold of my life insurance details? Huh? Emily was the only one who ever came to visit me. Wait, actually, you did come that one time, didn't you? But even still, you just kept fiddling with your phone without even looking at me. You were openly talking to insurance agents on the phone while I was lying next to you. Don't tell me, were you awake the whole time? Didn't you hear from the doctor that I didn't have much energy, so I was sleeping, but I was really just closing my eyes? That I was actually awake and could hear nearby voices. I heard all your phone conversations. You were talking about wedding plans with your boyfriend, assuming I would die, and checking with insurance agents about how soon you could receive the money and how much. You were never worried about me at all, were you? Who would want to leave an inheritance to someone like that? I don't want to think of you as my daughter anymore. Don't ever try and speak to me again. Wait. Goodbye. I hope you'll be happy with your boyfriend. Mom, please, let me explain. There's nothing left to explain, Megan. Your actions say more than any words ever could at this point. But I didn't mean it like that. I was just preparing for the worst.
Preparing for the worst by planning your wedding and digging around for insurance details. Really, Megan?
I was stressed. I didn't know how to cope. And your way of coping was to plan how to spend my money after I died? No, I mean, I don't know. I wasn't thinking straight.
You never think straight when it comes to money, Megan.
That's not fair. I've been under a lot of pressure, too. Pressure from what? Your boyfriend? Your job? Yes, all of it. Life isn't easy for me either, you know.
Oh, poor Megan. Life must be so hard planning vacations and weddings while Mom was fighting for her life.
Stop it! You're twisting everything! We're not twisting anything. We're simply stating what we've observed. But you're not giving me a chance to explain.
You've had plenty of chances, Megan. You've squandered them all.
Please, just listen to me for a minute. We've been listening, Megan, for years, and all we've heard are excuses and self-centeredness. That's not true. I care about you, Mom. Actions speak louder than words, Megan, and your actions have shown us exactly where your priorities lie. But people can change. I can do better.
It's a bit late for that, don't you think?
It's never too late. Please, give me another chance. I'm sorry, Megan, but we've given you many chances. This is where we draw the line. But what am I supposed to do now?
Maybe start by taking responsibility for your own actions.
I am! That's why I'm here, trying to make things right. Making things right would have been coming to the hospital when I was critically ill, not planning your wedding. I know that now. I made a mistake, a huge mistake. Can't you forgive me?
Forgiveness is earned, Megan. It's not given freely, especially not after what you've done.
So that's it? You're just going to cut me off completely? You cut yourself off, Megan. We're just finalizing it. This isn't fair. You can't do this to me.
Life isn't fair, Megan. Isn't that what you always say when you don't want to take responsibility?
But... I think we've said all that needs to be said. Goodbye, Megan. No, wait, please!
It's over, Megan. Accept it and move on.
I can't believe this is happening.
Believe it. And remember, you brought this on yourself.
Fine, I don't need you anyway. I have my boyfriend. I hope he's worth it, Megan. I really do. He is. He loves me more than you ever did.
Wow, just when I thought you couldn't sink any lower.
Shut up. Both of you just shut up. Goodbye, Megan. Take care of yourself.
Don't contact us again. We're done here.
Huh? I can't get into the house. Why did you change the locks without telling me?
The real estate agent changed the locks. We've already sold the house. If you try to force your way in, you'll be arrested for trespassing.
Huh? What do you mean? I didn't hear anything about this.
Mom decided this while you were spending time with your boyfriend. She said she wanted to get rid of anything that could become inheritance right after what you did, so we sold it according to Mom's wishes.
Then where are you living now, Emily? Where will Mom live when she's discharged from the hospital?
We'll live together at my new place. I've already rented a spacious apartment near my workplace, so now
I'll live there too.
we're not going to let someone we've cut ties with live with us. You should live happily with your boyfriend.
What's with this crap? You two are just bullying me. Fine, if you're going to be like that, I've had enough. I'll cut ties with this bullying family myself. I'll go back to my boyfriend's place and get married right away.
Yes, go back. Don't show your face again.
Don't regret it later. Tell Mom, too. Even if I have cute babies, I'll never let her see them. This is the end of our relationship, both with you and Mom.
Is that supposed to be a threat? Because it sounds more like a blessing.
You'll see. You'll regret this.
The only thing I regret is not doing this sooner.
You're horrible, both of you.
Says the one who abandoned her critically ill mother for a vacation.
That was different. I didn't know it was that serious.
You didn't want to know. There's a difference.
Whatever. I'm leaving.
Good. Don't come back.
I won't. You'll never see me again.
Promise?
Ugh, I hate you.
The feeling's mutual. Goodbye, Megan.
Hey, Emily. Please help me right now.
Huh? What do you want? I could have sworn I cut ties with you.
No, forget that. There's no time. I need help. I've been kicked out by my boyfriend and have nowhere to live.
Kicked out? Did you have a fight? Not my problem. Kiss and make up or find somewhere else. I don't want to be bothered with such trivial matters.
It's not a fight. I've been abandoned. My boyfriend abandoned me and now I have nowhere to go.
What? But you just went on an anniversary trip. How did you get abandoned right after coming back from a fun trip? What on earth did you do?
I didn't do anything wrong. I went back to his place right away and told him I had cut ties with you and Mom. I told him I was finally all alone in the world and that I felt lonely, so I asked him to marry me right away. Then he said he couldn't because he's already married.
Married? Don't tell me your boyfriend was already married!
I didn't know about any of it. He always said he wanted to marry me. We were close enough to go on anniversary trips. I never heard anything about a wife and kids.
He even has kids?
Apparently, he was just here on a temporary transfer. He said I was just a fling and he never intended to marry me. He absolutely refused to have anything else to do with me. He said he's sorry, but that he had to leave.
Wow, you really got involved with the worst kind of scumbag. I have to sympathize with you on this one.
And you know what? He said his wife is more important than me. I told him I'd forgive him for being married if he'd divorce her. I said I'd forgive everything if he married me, but he refused, saying he loves his wife.
Don't try to marry a guy who's already married. You should have broken up with him the moment you found out.
But if I lose my boyfriend too, I'll have nowhere to go, nowhere to belong. That's why I begged him to marry me over and over. Why did he get angry and say I'm being too obsessive? Then he kicked me out of the apartment. I didn't know our family home was gone too.
I'll admit, I do kind of sympathize with you on this one, but try to cheer up, okay? You didn't know he was married, right? If that's the case, you should be able to sue him for compensation.
How am I supposed to sue for compensation when I have no money? I don't know anything about how to file a lawsuit. Please let me stay at your place, just until I can sue him for compensation.
Absolutely not. We've cut ties, and you're a stranger now. I can't live with a stranger I don't trust.
But aren't we family? I think you could be a little kinder to me.
Don't use family as a shield when it's convenient after neglecting us. It must be tough, but you need to manage on your own. Take care then.
Wait, Emily, please don't hang up.
What more is there to say, Megan?
I have nowhere else to turn. I'm desperate.
And whose fault is that? You made your choices.
I know. I messed up big time, I admit it.
Admitting it doesn't change anything.
But can't you find it in your heart to help me? Just this once?
Why should I? You've never helped us when we needed you.
I promise I'll change. I'll do better.
Promises from you don't mean much, Megan.
Please, Emily, I'm begging you. I'll do anything.
Anything? Would you sincerely apologize to Mom?
Yes, of course. I'll apologize 1,000 times if I have to.
And would you take responsibility for your actions?
Yes, I'll do whatever it takes.
Even if it means getting a job and supporting yourself without relying on others?
I can try. It'll be hard, but I can try.
Try isn't good enough, Megan. You need to commit.
Okay, I commit. I'll get a job. I'll support myself.
And what about your attitude, your selfishness?
I'll work on it. I promise. I'll go to therapy if I have to.
Megan, I want to believe you, but...
Please, Emily, give me one last chance. I'm at rock bottom here.
You realize if I help you now, it'll be the absolute last time, right?
Yes, I understand. I won't ask for anything else ever again.
And you'll abide by my rules if I let you stay?
Yes, absolutely. Whatever you say.
Fine, I'll talk to Mom, but I'm not promising anything.
Thank you, Emily. Thank you so much.
Don't thank me yet. This isn't going to be easy for you.
I know, but I'm ready to face the consequences of my actions.
We'll see about that. I'll call you back after I talk to Mom.
Okay, I'll be waiting. And Emily, I'm sorry for everything.
Actions speak louder than words, Megan. Show us you're sorry.
I will. I promise.
All right, I'll be in touch. Megan started showing up at the hospital where Mom was admitted, but we had asked the hospital to refuse her visits, so she never got to see her. Rumor has it that she tried to sue her married ex-boyfriend for compensation on her own because she couldn't afford a lawyer. However, her ex-boyfriend got furious at her outrageous demand for $100,000 in compensation. Megan then vowed to destroy everything he owned and went on a rampage, barging into his family home and workplace and posting evidence of the affair all over town. Now, the ex-boyfriend is threatening to sue her for defamation, saying she's gone too far, and it's turned into a messy legal battle. By the way, Mom has continued to recover and is now able to go home on weekends. If things continue to go well, she'll be discharged soon.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.